Joining us, I'm Melanie Johnson. Tonight, more than a dozen protesters face charges after shutting down the Pride Parade in downtown St. Louis. First Look 4's Alexis Zotos joins us live in the studio with details on the charges they face and how police handled the protests. Alexis.
Melanie, 19 protesters were arrested after staging this protest in downtown, interrupting a parade with thousands in attendance.
Are y'all ready to have a good time, everybody in St. Louis?
Thousands gathered in downtown St. Louis to celebrate Pride.
To see all of the different colors, it feels very good to just come out and be loud and proud today.
Sunday's parade kicked off around noon, but it quickly halted on Market Street when pro-Palestine protesters blocked the parade route. The protest was in response to Boeing's sponsorship of St. Louis's Pride Parade. Protesters sat in the street, chained together with PVC pipes. Police gave multiple warnings.
All persons who are not authorized parade participants who are in the parade route must disperse from this area. This assembly is blocking the permitted parade. This is your second order.
And after communicating with Pride organizers, arrests were made. But the arrests took a significant amount of time because of the chained together protesters. The fire department was brought in to saw apart the PVC piping.
Get them out of here.
Frustration mounted in the crowd as the parade was delayed more than an hour.
I support Palestine, but I don't think the time was right. Wait for it to go for 4th of July to do this.
I feel like it's really ridiculous. Honestly, I don't feel like this is a time for that. Like, everyone's here to enjoy themselves.
But some were in support of protesters, even a few people trying to join in from the parade route.
And we're here for the LGBTQ, but we're also here for Palestine as well.
At least one LGBTQ group pulled out of the parade before it even started because of Boeing's sponsorship, citing the company's ties to Israel during the ongoing war. Police arrested 19 protesters, eventually charging them with trespassing and some of them resisting arrest.
It was a peaceful protest. They were sitting there. They were standing their ground. They got arrested. We knew that was going to happen.
Meanwhile, the parade eventually continued and celebrations went uninterrupted the rest of the day.
I didn't see it. I just got beads, and it was a good time.
Protesters gathered outside the City Justice Center awaiting the release of those arrested. Most were released around 8 p.m.
I just communicated with one of the people in the protest community who said they are still waiting for some of those arrested to be released. I also spoke with one of the people that was arrested, and they told me they were proud of what they did today. But when we asked for an interview on camera with any of the protest organizers, they said they had no comment tonight, but they'll hold a press conference tomorrow. Melanie?
Thank you so much, Alexis.